Thanks for taking the time. It's great to meet you. Yeah. So I'm curious, for a candidate that's not in the wound care marketplace, that's looking to come into work, wound care, why is this an exciting market to be in?
Well, because the market is growing a lot, and that's what most sales reps are looking for. They're looking for stability, but they're also looking for growth. So no one wants to go into an industry or a market that 2 years down the road is changing, then you just end up changing lanes.
Yeah.
You want to have that stability, but you also want to have the growth. On top of that, typically what people want, they want a competitive environment that also at the same time has a bigger purpose, where they can help something that's bigger than themselves, that's purposeful, meaningful. So when they one day stop, they feel like they made a difference.
Yeah, exactly. Making a difference is important. Can you tell me a little bit of how your products are making a difference in the physicians and the patients' lives?
Yeah, so the company Coloplast that I represent, we are always trying to not just have Me Too products. We are really investing a lot of our money, our savings, into having very innovative products. So if we don't think we can make a difference and have a better product, we don't do it. So on top of that, we also really try to have high level of service and education, again, just to make a difference. We don't want to be a Me Too product.
Yeah.
And all of that just in turn of focusing more on not just us and, as I mentioned, products and us, but what it's really all about is helping our customers. Whoever helps customers with some of the bigger products they have, through better service, better education, better products, they have a really big advantage that's tough to copy, and normally they end up doing really well.
Excellent. I'm hearing a lot of buzz about your new 3D technology there. Can you tell me a little bit about why that's making such a buzz in the marketplace?
Well, it does so because it really fills the gap that a lot of wounds have, and it matches that gap perfectly. So it's essentially a product using that technology that is in a way custom made for every wound. So it's a perfect fit every time, as the tagline is, but it's normally that's just marketing taglines, but this is actually very literally true. It fills the gap and avoids exudate and maceration. So it's a custom-made product for every fit, and that's really a need that maybe in some ways a little unaddressed, but it's rather significant in some ways. So it's a message we're out there telling our customers about, and it's resonating really well.
That's great. We worked at Coloplast for years. I'm curious if you could explain your culture to someone who might not know you.
Yeah, so first and foremost, we hire very talented individuals, but we never do that on expense of being team players. I mean, there's really very few things that matter more than being team players. It always comes down to that. And so we want driven individuals that are competitive, that really want to help and do things for reasons that are bigger than themselves.
Right.
But also being part of the camaraderie and being big team players. I mean, those are some of the really key important things we're looking for.
Excellent, excellent. And what about your leadership style? How would you describe that?
So I'm not from around, so you can hear that on my accent. I'm from a little place called Denmark.
Okay.
And obviously I spend a little more than half of my life in that country. So I'm a little biased by that, and taking some of the things that are working well in that country and contributing in the US with that, but also being very inspired of all the things that all the conditions that are taking place in the US. So what I'm bringing from Denmark is sort of a lower hierarchy, a place, an environment where it's okay to challenge either the guy with the fanciest title. Because if someone has a better idea than me, they should feel free to speak up. They shouldn't feel that they're hesitating and that it's not okay to challenge me. So it's really an environment where the best idea wins, where it's low hierarchy, where it's focused on teams, as I already mentioned, but also where we are very ambitious at the time. We don't want to be average. We want to be known to be innovative, and we want to be known to think out of the box and challenge.
Great. What are some of the most successful people, sales reps you have? What are some of their attributes?
It's a good question. I think if I'm sort of summarizing, I have 5 people in my head right now. They are all really caring people.
Yeah.
Do they need to make a paycheck? Yes. Do they care how they look when you rank them? Yes. But really what sort of exudes from them is that they are very passionate about what they do, and it nearly always comes from a place where they are, what we're trying to do, the products we use and what they're trying to help the customers with, it really resonates with them. It comes down to this thing about achieving something that's bigger than themselves. They like to help people. They help us.
Yeah.
And they like to service people. And so if they can combine that bigger purpose with something that's also meaningful for them and representing the company that they're proud of, everything comes together, and normally the results come after.
Excellent. Thank you for your time. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.